the earth and the Graticule. So first we will answer few questions which are written here. Okay, so the first question is, which places are shown on the map? In which city is the Taj Mahal located? Okay, we will answer both this question. So the dots which are pink in color, those are the places. Okay, it's Lima. The other places: St. Petersburg, Rome, Agra, Port Blair, and Tokyo. These are the places we can see in this map. And it's next question, where is Taj Mahal? We can see the image of Taj Mahal, and we can from that we can understand that it's located in Agra. Yes, and you must be aware India comes under Asian continent. That's the reason Agra will also be under Asian continent. Okay, that was the third question which I just answered. And the fourth question is, according to Graham, who is in St. Petersburg in Europe, according to him, where is Taj Mahal located? Okay, so let me try and use brush here. Okay, so whatever is above Graham, that will be north for him. Okay, I'm using my finger, so please bear with my handwriting. So it will be north for him, and whatever is towards his lower part of the body, okay, that is south to him, and whatever is this way, it will be east and west accordingly. So let's see, where is Taj Mahal? So as the Taj Mahal comes near his lower part of the body, so according to him it should be in south. But is it exactly straight? No, it's not exactly straight. It's little towards east as well. So according to Graham, it will be in south east. Okay, so Taj Mahal will be in southeast. And let's see where will be Taj Mahal according to Michiko, who is located in Tokyo. So according to her, like if you see, the Taj Mahal is towards her west. But is it exactly straight? Is it straight? No, it's not exactly straight. It is little towards downwards. So as it is little towards downwards, you will say, according to Michigo, Taj Mahal is located at southwest. Okay, so we have noticed it's different for Graham and different for Michigo. Let's see what is the location for Meenakshi. So I said whatever is above the head, that part you will say as north. Okay, and north, so it is in north. But is it straight in north? No, it is little towards her west. So you will say that Taj Mahal is located at northwest according to Meenakshi. Read the explanation. Graham, Katia, Michigo, Natalia, Meenakshi, Shahid, and Enrique have answered the above question differently using direction and subdirection. The Taj Mahal is located at one and the same place, and that is Agra. Yes. Is Taj Mahal moving? No, it's not moving. It's located at one and the same place. However, when each one of the children told the direction from their respective places, their answers were different. This means that the use of direction alone does not help us to accurately describe the location of a place. That is why it became necessary to find a new system to state the precise location of any place on the earth. So we have found a new system. According to that new system, the location will be same for everyone. You may be located anywhere in the world, but it will be the same location. So let's read further. Okay, let's understand this globe first. The one which you see, the vertical line, okay, I have marked in green. This vertical line is called prime meridian. Okay, I'll just write prime meridian. We will read this further. Okay, and the one which is horizontal, horizontal means this one, this is called equator. I'm writing with my fingers, so please don't mind my handwriting. Okay, so let's read further. Figure 1.2 shows the length of the east-west and north-south diameter of the earth. Yes, so it shows the length of all the diameters of the earth. Like this will be south, the above will be north, this will be east, this will be west. Okay, and this will give you some idea about the size of the earth. Yes, so the figure which we can see here, the figure which is written on the equator, 12,756 kilometer, and the one which is written on prime meridian, it's 12,714 kilometer. So it does give us idea about the size of the earth. Oceanic waters, uneven nature of the land. Uneven nature of the land, it means like, somewhere the land is straight, somewhere there's a mountain area, so the land will be like in a higher, it will go towards a height. Then forest, innumerable islands, like there are a lot of islands of different sizes. Building make it impossible to actually draw such line on the earth, and buildings as well. Because of that, we are unable to up draw such lines on the earth. In order to overcome this difficulty, geographers developed a miniature model of the earth in the form of globe. Miniature means a small model of the earth in the form of globe, and we will see the picture of globe as we like move forward towards the explanation. This can be used to determine location on the earth. One can actually draw horizontal and vertical lines. So which one is horizontal line in this globe? Okay, the one which is equator, which is 12,756, that is the horizontal line. And the one which is prime meridian, which is 12,714 kilometer, that is the vertical line. So it's important to remember as we move further. We will need to discuss this again. Okay, thus they are imaginary lines on the earth. So we have drawn an imaginary kind of a rough line on the earth. It is not exact, the exact size of the earth, because it's impossible to draw exact sizes. The reason is oceanic water, because of the land is not straight, there are mountains and all. So we read the reason there. So let's read. The location of any place on the earth is determined with reference to the center of the earth. So we will take this map, and the center of the earth will be always the point on this equator. Okay, so this is equator, and this is prime meridian. So both the line where it intersects, okay, this point will be the point which we will call 0 degree. Okay, it will be always 0 degree, and from here we will calculate, from the center of the earth we will calculate the location of any place. in order to do it, we consider a straight line joining the point on the surface and center of the earth. So this is the yes, and at the center it makes an angle with the plane of the equator. Yes, I told you that the measure of this angle is used in determining the location. So the measure of this angle helps us to determine the location of any place. So there's an example given in figure 1.3. The measure of angle XMV is 30 degree. So let's see the figure 1.3. Okay, the measure of XMV is 30 degree, and the measure of let's say VMY is 60 degree, right? And okay, so let's see what is written further, that its angular distance from the equator is 30 degree. Look at the figure and tell the angular distance of y from the equator. So we are already seen that was 60 degree, and shows one figure 1.3 shows another plane. It passes through X. It is parallel to the plane of the equator. See how it meets the surface of the earth. Note that it forms a circle on the surface. Any point on this circle and the equatorial plane from an angle of 30 degree at the center of the earth. So what it is saying, that it has said about the angles which we just saw, 30 degree and 60 degree, but it is also saying that at X, it's making this angle here. Okay, same angle is here as well. So are they parallel to each other? Right, they are parallel, and there will be same angle below, uh, at 60 degree. So they are all parallel to each other. So we must remember that this will be parallel to each other. And there's one more thing, uh, I told you it's equatorial plane, the green circle. Okay, this one is called equatorial plane. But if I draw lines here like this, okay, then you will call this line latitude. Okay, and same for prime meridian. The lines which are vertical, okay, like the lines something like this, the line which are vertical next to prime meridian, you will call those line longitude. We will read that further. Let's move to the next topic. Okay, so there's an instruction written here, and we have to draw according to this instruction. It is saying to draw an angle of 20 degree at, and name it V1xk1, V2xk2. Let's do that. V1xk1. Okay, let's say this is k1. V2xk2. Okay, please don't mind my handwriting. Okay, and so this is and in the next line there was one more line asked to draw, which was 60 degrees. So this one will be 20 degree both, and this one will be 60 degree. Okay, so draw an ellipse joining k1 and k2. In the lower half of the circle, make angle of 60 degree. Draw an ellipse joining p1 p2. So I'll show you what do they mean by ellipse. Okay, so they are asking us to draw from x1 x, okay, k1 k2. Okay, the important is thing to remember, both the degrees are same. They asked us to draw 20 degrees, so both are 20 degree. Okay, 20, let me write somewhere here, 20 degree. And then they have asked us to draw 60 degree towards south and name that P1 and P2. Okay, after that they have asked us to draw ellipse. What is ellipse? This pink dot which you can see here, this is ellipse. So this is the ellipse for equator. Okay, now we will draw ellipse for 20 degree, which is yeah. So 20 degree, let me take some other color so that we don't get confused. Okay, so okay, let's say this is the ellipse for K1 K2. This is the ellipse for P1 P2. So what do you see here? We see that K1 K2, V1 V2, P1 P2 all are parallel to each other. And like I said earlier, uh, yes, yeah, they are parallel to each other, and we will read the explanation further. Okay, so it's written, you must have realized that the ellipse drawn by joining the 20 degree point is larger than the ellipse that joins 60 degree point. Yes, so the one which was at K1, K2, that was 20 degree, but the ellipse was bigger as compared to the ellipse of 60 degree, which was P1, P2. However, the distances xk1 and xp2 are the same. This is because we are dealing with sphere. Yes, we are dealing with sphere. It's in circle form. It's not in square. Like square will have all equal parts, right? Equal distance and all. But in circle, it's not. It's circular. So let's read further. Note that though these lines appear to be ellipses in the diagram, on the globe they are circle. So when we draw as a diagram, we will call it as ellipse. Okay, but in on the globe, when you will see this circle, they will appear as a proper circles. The circle thus created at some angular distance from the center of the earth are parallel to one another. Like K1, K2 and P1, P2, they were parallel to one another. Hence, they are called parallel of this latitudes. The value of parallel are angular measures expressed in degree. Okay, their measures are expressed in degree. Like I'll give you an example, like the one which you saw, you can see here, it will be always written like 30 degree north or 30 degree south, wherever the location is. Okay, the degree of the parallel are measured from the equator as shown in figure 1.5. So we will always measure from the equator, and at equator it will always be 0 degree. Okay, the start, the equator will be always 0 degree. Okay, equator is middle of the earth. And yes, that is why equator is considered as 0 degree parallel. It is the largest parallel and also a great circle. Its largest parallel you can see here. If like we draw an ellipse somewhere here. Okay, sorry. So which one will be bigger? Always the one which is at equator. It will be bigger. The middle of the earth will always be bigger. Okay, and the angular distance of other parallel towards north and south goes on increasing away from the equator. So at the center of the earth it's 0 degree, and as it moves forward the degree increases. 0 degree, okay, then it becomes 10, 20. So the number increases as it's moving forward, but the size, should remember, the size is largest at the center, and the size decreases as it move forward, but the degree, okay, but the degree is increasing because at the center it's 0 degree. The equator bisects the earth into north and south part. Yes, the one to the north is called the northern hemisphere, while the one to the south is called the southern hemisphere. Towards The north and south of the equator, parallels of latitude progressively become smaller and smaller. Like I told you, if you draw lines, here, okay, this horizontal lines are latitude, and you will the equator, the line or the horizontal line of equator is always the largest, and as we draw other lines, they will always be smaller, they will go on decreasing. Yes. And on the globe and also on the earth, so it's the same case on the globe and on the earth as well. At the north and south end of the earth axis, they appear as point, they are called the north pole and south pole respectively. Let's see on the figure. So this is the earth's axis. I hope you can see earth axis. Okay. And it goes on decreasing as we go towards the north and south pole. Okay. Okay, this is how your globe will look. This will give you a brief idea of your globe. Okay, let's read further. A line joining all the places located to the north of the equator at an angular distance of 30 degree is 30-degree north parallel. Hence, all the places on this parallel will be at the same latitude, which is 30 degree. New Orleans in North America, Cairo in Africa, or Basra and Lhasa in Asia are all located on 30-degree north parallel. So what they are trying to say, let's take the example of these places. New Orleans in North America, Cairo in Africa, Basra and Lhasa in Asia. 30-degree north. Okay. And so let's remember these names. Okay, let's try to locate these places here. Okay, we may not find all the place. New Orleans, Cairo. Okay, so what it is trying to say, this latitude. Okay, let me change the color. This latitude. Okay, all the city. Okay, the city may be from different countries. Like New Orleans, it is from America, and Cairo is from Africa. Okay, but they are in the same latitude. So for New Orleans, I will ask you a location, where is New Orleans located? You will tell me 30-degree north latitude, and exactly same you will use for the place Cairo as well, 30-degree north latitude. Okay, and similarly, like you see here, 30-degree east longitude, right? So all the places which comes under this vertical line, like Harare, Durban and all, and Cairo as well, so you will call 30-degree east latitude longitude, sorry, 30-degree east longitude. Okay, a longitude we call for vertical lines, okay, which are next to prime meridians. So as we read further, you will be able to understand in a better way. Okay, let's see. It's important to remember here that or like you must have studied in fifth standard that circle contains 360 degree. Okay, an orange is spherical with a circular cross section. There are 360 degree in a circle, so we will consider same 360 degree in the globe as well. Okay, and so it's written in figure 1.8. The angle ABC, angle DEF, angle GHI have the same measure, 50 degree. However, the distance between AC, D and F and G and I are different. when measured on the earth's surface. That is because the earth is spherical in shape. Is as we understood earlier as well, that it's not in square, it's in spherical shape. So the angle angles, I mean the measurement would not be equal. So ABC, the angle is 50-degree, but you can look at the size. DEF, here it's 50-degree as well, but it's little bigger because of the because it's in spherical shape. Okay, and